Welcome back to another episode. So today, well, I don't know, I want to glue a bit extra on the headstock. It doesn't need much, just a little bit on each side for the wings there. Do that, get a plate on it, thin the whole thing down, and I also need to thin this, sort this here, like you see it's just rough cut from the bandsaw, so I'll need to get that nice and flat and start it out. I think I'll start with the heel and then possibly the wings and that and the headstock, and then once that's done I think I'll move on to side markers, side dots, frets in, and then calves neck. We'll see how much time I've got. But yeah, let's start with the heel first anyway, go from there. Right, so that's the heel kind of sorted. Neck's thinned down a bit more. I'm going to leave the neck now until I'll do that first carve, first facet on both sides, and that'll leave me a thin strip up the middle to deal with. So I'm going to leave that just now. I think I'm going to do the fret markers next, because once I glue the extra wings on the headstock I won't be able to do much really. So I think I'll look at the fret markers. What I'm doing here is I'm using a 1.5mm drill bit just to sort of push the sawdust into the tube to sort of pack it down as much as I can. So I'm kind of rubbing it across the top, letting it sort of fill in and just give it a little packing. And then I'll just finish off with a straight wipe across. This is ready for some super glue. That's the markers all done. It's looking really good, so happy days. Might need a bit more super glue, so I see a couple of light spots. Yeah, nothing much though. And I've been over the fret slots, been over there to make sure that they're deep enough. So I think next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the fret wire, and then we'll get some tongs nipped. And then I think we'll get the frets bung and get that next. Do that. And then finally we'll get we'll see if we get the wings laid on the headstock. Yeah, let's fire on. I've got my head torch on now so I can see the tang in relation to the edges of a board, so I can position it kind of central. So go, lovely, lovely. So yeah, time of year is just so dark. But yeah, I need to see under the fret so I can move it side to side to get it nicely placed. Some of them are a little bit problematic. It's partly to do with ebony, because ebony is so hard. You know, like rosewood, oh, so much easier. But ebony, it's a really, really, really hard wood. So it can be a struggle to get the frets fully seated. Yeah, this seems to be it though. Next up, I'm just going to run medium super glue. That's all this is, medium. Going to run it down the fret ends and let it run through. And then once it stops going in, I'll just plop on some sawdust and let it dry, and then give it a sand, a file in the sand and stuff. Let's do that then. Let's get super glue done. Right, so frets are in, fret ends are all filled, side dots are all done, ends are sides of the frets are all filed, and I used the, to say that, I can't remember. Anyway, I used the chamfer edge and I went right up until I actually just caught the edge of the fretboard, which has worked out really nice, feels great. And then I just used some 300 grit and just kept sort of going up and down the edge just to take the sharp edge off the board. Just doing that, that's all I was doing. Making it extra super comfortable. But yeah, happy days, that's enough for now. I'm going to go and get myself inside and get the fire lit and get some comfy clothes, get some food on the go and kick back. Yeah. I think I might leave this video here and then do the gluing the wings on and stuff, sort the headstock out and that, and carve the neck in that next episode. I think I'll do that. That's what I'll do. So I'll cut this one short and then we'll come back, we'll just bish bash bosh, get it all done. Right, cool. Well, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like, comment as usual, and I'll see you again real soon. Cheers.